Hey everybody, all things entertaining. We're here. I actually just popped or just saw this video for Pam and Tommy, a Detroit love story, and I wanted to go ahead and actually break it down with stuff that I saw in there because this is obviously based off of the Martin TV show of a trailer spoof or gritty reboot, whatever you want to call it, type of trailer. And I saw so many different things, and so I was um, really inspired that I wanted to do a reaction video and a review of this particular trailer. So I hope you like it. Here's a clip of the actual trailer, and then we're gonna do a breakdown. Cool?
State your name, please.
It's Pam. Pamela James.
Girl, you have got to tell me about your night last night.
Same mess. Time and time again. What the fuck?
It's crazy, man. It's like women after women. Draws after draws, dog. GTD.
You shouldn't give up so easily, Pam.
Huh.
You never know. You might find something that's forever. Like me and my Martin.
Like Martin?
You know what? I'm worried about her. I want to see her with someone special. She deserves that.
I'm the love doctor, Tommy. All right. Sometimes love is right where you never expect it. Sometimes love's in your face.
You know what, Pam? Search our whole life looking for a friend. Soulmate.
But Tommy, we can't do this. We're friends.
But what if we gain so much more?
We can't tell Martin and Gina about this.
Is something different?
Nope.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Something is up. I know when my girl is hiding something from me.
Tommy, what are you doing here?
Came to bring this in.
I'm the happiest I've ever been.
I'm happy for you, Pam. But what about Cole?
Girl, so what? Everybody hates Cole.
You better, I'm telling you, you better. Girl, he's not so bad. You gotta figure out a way to tell him. Everybody better be with. Girl, something is wrong.
Get out my face.
Get your ass up, Cole.
Do you even know if Tommy has a job? What does he do for a living?
Why can't you ever tell me the truth, Tommy?
Look, Pam, you don't need to know everything.
Then I can't trust you. What are we doing?
Do you know how exhausting it is for everybody to see me as a joke? I'm sick of this shit.
I don't know what he's gonna do.
I don't know what he's gonna do, Pam.
Season 5, Tommy. What the fuck does this even mean?
We boys, right?
We always gonna be boys.
So we open up with a shot of Pam looking like she's testifying at some what kind of court proceeding. I believe it's something alluding to the procedures of the Pamela Anderson and Tommy Lee Hulu series, Pam and Tommy. And she says, "My name is Pam, Pamela James," which lets us know the name that we're familiar with, but it's got a new twist on it. Okay, so in this next bit, we have Gina and Pam. They're in the next shot talking about Pam's date from the previous night. And Gina says, "You gotta tell me about last night." She could be referencing the 1986 and 2014 remake of About Last Night. But we get quick cuts of Pam slamming the door in the face of a bunch of dudes, which in the show was alluded to that Pam couldn't get or keep a man. In this trailer, it seems as if the man aren't good enough to keep her. Next scene, we have Tommy talking with Martin in a club. I'm assuming it's at Nipsey's, but I didn't see anything that solidified that. And Tommy is telling Martin that he's tired of all the women. And we see quick cuts of Tommy being across from various women. And even one throws her drawers at Tommy. And of course, we hear Tommy and Martin use the infamous line GTD, which we all know stands for Got the Draws, which of course was made famous in the courtroom sketch where Martin got out of Tommy that what does GT stand for? That was in his little. So next we actually have an office scene where Gina tells Pam that she wants her to find her forever, like Gina's found with Martin, to which of course Pam replies as her usual disdain, Martin. But actually interesting in all this quick cuts that we see, it's quick cuts to Martin and Gina in various scenes showing them being together. One scene looks to be like Gina's apartment, stylized like it was on the show, and we see the infamous green leather couch that was in Martin's apartment. And you notice in any scenes in Gina's apartment in this trailer, on the end table next to the couch and on the bookshelf against the wall, there are a few pictures just out of focus that are of the TV cast of Martin. Keep an eye right for that. So in the next scene, we see Gina talking to Martin about Pam and how she's worried about her. And while we see Pam outside in the streets kind of looking despondent, and we see a t-shirt salesman that comes by showing a Whitney Hutton t-shirt, which is obviously a callback to the episode when Martin and Broman served t-shirts outside of Whitney Houston concert, and my brother spelled the name wrong. We can also see that Pam is she obviously bought one, and she's standing outside in front of a Fox Theater banner right in front of that banner there, which is obviously the network that carried Martin for all those years. Fun fact with my take on that is that I'm hoping that not only is this allusion to a brother man being in there, but then there's a brother that's right next to the dude selling the t-shirts, and I'm gonna go ahead and actually feel that that's Hustle Man right there, played by Tracy Morgan. So the next shot is of Martin giving Tommy a similar talk that he gave to Tommy in the show when Tommy was kind of questioning his love situation, and Martin tells Tommy, sometimes love's in your face. And of course we see Pam and Tommy looking at each other, and the sparks start to fly. The little actual conversation that Tommy has with Pam is actually very similar to the conversation that he actually had with Pam on the show, talking about how he started off friends and then kind of end up as something else. So nice allusion to the stroll. So the scene with Gina and Pam talking in the office after her and Tommy have gotten together, and Gina asking Pam if there's anything wrong, and Pam saying nope. Is that this from the same scene in the same scenario on the show. I believe just the convo took place in Martin's apartment, but the back and forth and the comedic kind of like quick answers by Pam, very reminiscent of the shows. Next, we actually get the probably my second favorite allusion to the TV show is where Gina suspects of something, and we get the classic shot of Martin and Gina outside in the car in their burglar gear, and then in Pam's apartment searching for why Pam and Tommy are acting so weird. And of course, this is a callback to the hilarious episode when Gina and Martin checked into the elusiveness of Pam and Tommy when Tommy was doing a charity event of Win a Date with him, and Pam was the MC for the event. So during the burglary, it would have been hilarious in this trailer if they had Martin tell Gina to use her cat eye, or if they had the statues that Martin says are Pam's sisters, and he names them three the hard way. But we also get a couple more shots of Pam and Tommy living two separate lives, being together, but then hiding from Martin and Gina. But then finally, Pam tells Gina, and she's happy for her. But there's obviously the question of what about Cole? Screen, and we hear the familiar bird call. Next shot, we see Cole in his hat, clipping his toenails on his mama's couch. How do we know it's his mama's couch? You see that plastic cover on that couch, don't play. The voiceover Pam says, so what, in reference to Cole? Everybody hates Cole, which is obviously a throwback to Tashina Arnold's next bit sitcom after playing Pam in the Martin show, and Everybody Hates Chris. And we see shots of the gang all together laughing at Cole, which obviously is going to come into play here. So we next see a shot of Pam and Tommy dancing at Nipsey's, and Cole walks in and sees them. And obviously he is not happy. And then the next shot that we see of Cole is at home stabbing a cake with a knife. which, if you don't know, this is shades of a thin line between love and hate. When Lynn Whitfield got mad because Martin's character forgot her birthday, she went and actually stabbed that cake up. So my guy Cole is throwing back to. We see some quick shots of random slap shots of the crew slapping Cole around like they did in the show, but a little bit more aggressiveness, including Tommy with a slap saying "Shut the hell up, Cole," which is obviously a throwback to Tommy always used to show Cole, "You stupid." I think that's like a pretty close, just a little bit more edgy way to do that same thing. So obviously, probably the most well-known running trope of the entire Martin series is that allegedly Tommy has no job, and we hear Gina say, "Do you even know if Tommy has a job? What does he do for a living?" And I love that reference. It's funnier and more sinister in this trailer because you can see him walking down the street in all black, looking very suspect. Now, the quick scene that actually happened is probably my favorite because it's just a nice little quick scene that's just for real, like Martin fans. So, the next thing we see Pam in her bathrobe asking Tommy why can't he tell her the truth, and him, look, you don't need to know everything. That one killed me. Tommy is seen with the stocking cap on his head, and he has a record in his hand. And if you know anything, that was a callback to when Tommy spent the night over Pam's, and he says he can only fall asleep to the record of Natural Man by Lou Rawls playing. So he always has it jammed up. So that's like a quick little scene that only real Martin fans are going to get right there. Then we get back to Cole and seeing a big woman walk out on him at his mama's house. So this is definitely supposed to be Big Shirley, but Big Shirley never looked that good. But the dude that plays Cole sounds a lot like Carl Anthony Payne that played Cole on the show. So very nice voice work for him. And so now we're hitting the crescendo of the whole trailer. We got shots of tension building up of Cole is getting tired of getting dogged. Martin's looking for him, and he is out in the hall, and Cole's like out in the hallway looking crazy. We get various scenes of Cole peeking around the corner, seeing Tommy and Pam kiss. Martin falling down some stairs. Maybe he was pushed by Cole. We don't know. Pam choking Martin with Gina, trying to tear them apart. During those scenes, you can actually hear Martin's voiceover calling Cole crazy, deranged. Which, if you know anything about Martin's stand-up from You So Crazy, that's when he's talking about dudes are so crazy and how they deranged and all that kind of stuff. We also see Pam open a ransom-esque envelope that says "It's over, season 5," obviously hinting that it's all coming to an end, just like the Martin show ended after 5 seasons. Then we actually see flashes of scenes with the whole crew, and then Gina and Pam on the streets looking like they just went through something, like they just went through it or whatever. I feel this might be a callback to the night when Martin's car broke down and they had to take it to a mechanic who was also played by Martin, who of course, that mechanic, while he's fixing the car, he sung the earworm, "Don't you know no good." So we hear all of that in those quick shots there. The next shot, we're back to Cole, seeing Tommy and Pam at the club, and we hear Cole say, "We're boys, right?" Definitely a line that they used to on the show. I think a better line would have actually, and a better line for Cole to have used right there was when they found Martin at the monastery at the beginning of, I think it's season 3, when they were leaving. Cole said, "You used to be my homie. Now it's like you don't even know me." But I guess this was a little more stalkerish, and it worked right there. Now it looks like Tommy and Cole made up at the end, but Cole is rolling his eyes during the hug, kind of like when Tommy and Cole did in the TV show when they were fighting. Same type of thing. But the last part of the trailer kind of ends where we get the title card with the credits of Pam and Tommy, a Detroit love story, obviously where Martin was set, and the graphics are in the Martin show style as far as the font and the graphics around it. And it's obviously coming in July, LIE 2023. Just letting us know that it's not coming out. It's a joke. And then the last title card that's there, it says "Last words, don't you know no good," sung by Mimi Nicole. which that was the name of Martin's ex-girlfriend, who was shown in the episode when Gina and Martin were trying to make each other jealous, and she had actually had her little singing voice that annoyed the hell out of Gina. I hope y'all like that breakdown. I loved making this video. I felt despite like I did this like in the span of like a few hours, so um, it actually, hopefully it came out pretty good. But this whole thing was just hilarious to me. I would really love for the gentleman, Mr. Huntley, to go ahead and actually get someone to fund this, for him to go and actually make it some type of mini series or mini movie, whatever the case may be, because I like the actors in this, actors and actresses in this. The tone, the music is just right where it's enough throwback nostalgia. We got some of the lines, but then there's also a little bit of different flavor and newness to it and all that kind of good stuff. And I just thought it was just hilarious and funny. And hopefully you guys did too. If you liked any of this and like it, please click like, share, subscribe, all that kind of good stuff. And let me know down in the comments if you like this, if you will go and actually support this. I'm also going to put the link to the original trailer and where I actually saw it from, which is on Comedy Hype's video. I'm going to put those links in down below so that you guys can go and actually click where the trailer is and stuff like that if you want to give them some direct love. So, all right, I'll holla at you.